My name is Dawn Hall. I am the Director of School of University Studies here at Western Kentucky University. I teach pop culture, English, film, and gender and women's studies. And I'm very excited. For the past several years, I've been working with the film department.
I'm Sarah Corkin. I'm a professor in the film program at Western Kentucky University. I'm a cinematographer, so I mostly teach film production, cinematography, screenwriting, things like that.
So I think it's important that we stay involved on the industry side, but also on the study side, that we're active in the scholarship that's happening. We're staying up on contemporary directors and movements and aesthetics, things like slow cinema, micro-budget filmmaking, all those great things, so that when they graduate, they have the most up-to-date information on studies and production side of things. From that type of research, I worked with Ted Hovitt to put together some travel opportunities for our students. One of the travel opportunities is the Sundance Film Festival class that we've been teaching now for about 4 years. And we put together a syllabus and worked with the Study Abroad or Study Away office, and we take students to the Sundance Film Festival every January. It fits very nicely into our 3-week term in winter that Western offers. They get 3 credits, and what they do is they get to meet directors and writers, and so it's production and studies put together in one class.
That's perfect.
And I love it. And they get to go travel. I mean, I think traveling and learning is the best way to experience something. So yes, there's tons of celebrities. Our students take all kinds of pictures with celebrities. It's one of their goals to see how many celebrities they can get pictures with. But there's workshops and there's seminars. They learn all kinds of things about the industry. Slam Dance is also happening, which is also an independent, low-budget type filmmaking. It's a festival that celebrates independent filmmaking. So you mentioned studio. So this is another avenue that they can learn about independent filmmaking. They can also learn about Hollywood and studio filmmaking, and it's just a great opportunity for them. It's about 8 days on location. The class is taught online as well, so we get most of the course requirements done before they actually step foot in Utah.
So what kind of student feedback have you gotten from the Sundance course?
We've had students go on. We had one student work on Jurassic Park 2, I think. Elijah Wood stayed in contact with one of our students just from talking and exchanging business cards. We encourage our students to bring cards that they can give out. It's just been amazing for them, that kind of networking. And then the fact that these writers, directors, and stars keep in contact with the students is floored us. We didn't expect that.
And that's led to some more travel opportunities for students, right?
We decided we would add to the offerings of Western and the film program by creating a study abroad course that's going to be in Edinburgh and the UK. So we're going to have the same type of format, online course requirements, and most of the work's going to be done beforehand. And then we're going to step onto British soil, land in London, and we're going to stay there for 4 or 5 days. Then we're going to take the train up to Edinburgh, and we're going to attend the Edinburgh Film Festival.
So I had a director who contacted me recently about shooting a virtual reality children's television show.
Wow.
Right, which is kind of a crazy concept. You wouldn't think normally that those things would go together. Strapping a 5-year-old into a headset doesn't seem very smart, right? But apparently it's a new thing that's happening now that's really popular. So I'm going to fly down to Miami and spend a week shooting a 5-minute children's TV show pilot that happens actually in 360-degree space.
Wow.
So there are lots of cameras that they make that shoot virtual reality. We are kind of between some of the technologies right now, so we're deciding. We're in the pre-production stages, but it's a television show about a girl who is growing up and losing her imagination, and so her imagination world is falling apart and kind of crumbling. So she has to be saved, brought back to her imagination world. So it's lots of things flying by you and kind of crazy green screen stuff as well.
My name is Luke Pennington. I am a film professor here at WKU. I teach sound and film directing, film sound, production and post, and screenwriting, as well as a film production workshop.
My name is Travis Newton. I also teach production here at WKU. I've taught a little bit of everything here in the film curriculum, but right now I'm teaching the basic film production courses, your entry-level courses. So.
over the course of last year and then the summer, so winter break and then summer, I brought together several students from the film program, and were able to utilize them as production crew. So they ran grip and gaff and sound and production sound mixing, ran the boom. One of our alumni actually was the cinematographer on one of the projects, the project I wrote and directed for the summer. And there's another project called The Rain that I worked on. And we shot that in conjunction with English with Dr. Ted Hovitt. He was our production manager, and it was fantastic. Again, we had a crew come out. ATL coming out from Los Angeles. The two directors were working on the project, and I was the writer, and. But they literally came in and were blown away. These are folks that have come from, I come from USC, Travis is from Florida State, so, very well-respected, highly respected film schools. And they were wildly shocked at how professional and skilled our students were, to the point where we were able to, with The Rain, it was a particular project where it's a new way of shooting, where we were shooting on all on GoPros, hidden GoPro cameras, and what's called the bureau style. Nobody's ever really done this before, and so we were able to shoot 12 pages in a day, which was pretty insane. And then in the summer, we were using our new Red Dragon camera, our brand new beautiful Xene lenses, and the crew that we were able to work with, against all student crew, we were able to shoot 30 pages in 3 days, which is insane. I was shocked, and Travis and I, I was like. I'm thrilled that we have students who are as dedicated, as sharp as we have, and it is a program that, as far as I'm concerned, is on par with any program in the country.
And that was featured in IndieWire, right?
Yes, it was. It won in May of last year. It won Project of the Month. And then went on to come in as runner-up for Project of the Year for IndieWire magazine, which is pretty insane. We were able to get some solid funding through Kickstarter to make the short here at Western Kentucky, and now it is in development out in Los Angeles. So yeah, big things on the horizon there. Honestly, I am floored at the talent that comes through these doors. I'm absolutely floored, and not just because I happen to work here. It is astonishing. If you were going to go to any film school for undergrad, right? I would say look at Western, flat out. You were getting education from folks coming from some of the, as they say, the Hollywood Reporters, the best film schools in the world. Then they come here, working professionally, constantly, working here, working with people, with alumni who are out working in the industry. It's such a wonderful little enclave here that we have, and it's wildly supportive. We have, and we also have premieres for our for the films, which are really cool.
Yeah.
So student premieres. We have a showcase every single year. We have faculty work premieres, which are actually faculty and student premieres, obviously, because we're bringing on so many talented students to work on the projects in all aspects, pre and post.
I hear from a lot of alums and friends of the program that they say that they wish they could come back and take the major over again, because so much has changed, so much has grown just in the last 4 years, really, with new curriculum, new faculty, new equipment. It's a really exciting time to be here at WKU.
Absolutely.